We live in the age of smartphones and devices, yet our cameras have remained almost stagnant for a decade. What if cameras were intelligent, safer, more reliable, and better suited for everyday life? What if instead of worrying about megapixels, our cameras helped us solve the most common pain points we deal with on a daily basis? These are 5 features all 2020 cameras should have.
So thankfully there's at least one brand that has thought of a solution to that, and that is DJI with their drones that have built-in storage along with redundancy on their cards. And this is a great solution because I can't be the only idiot that's forgotten an SD card.
I immediately regret this decision.
On a camera and needed it really badly, but you can also get a lot of card errors that can happen from time to time. They're delicate. You can, when you're changing them, it's very easy to drop them and lose them and all kinds of stuff. Having internal storage would be the safest method ever. And then using your card as redundancy or backup to have additional storage. I mean, my phone has up to 1 terabyte of storage on it. That is more than enough for most of us. And then you can just pay for additional storage if you want or something like that, or have your card as a backup. Plus, all of our computers now, they don't have SD cards built into that. So that whole convenience of just popping out your card and throwing it into your computer, that's about gone. So I think from a lot of different ways, internal storage would be a great option to have as both a redundancy option, but just as a safer, faster term of storage. I also don't understand why there's been almost nothing done with security in cameras. So we're all walking around with like thousands of dollars worth of camera equipment. We leave it around and then seconds later it's just, oh, come on. We definitely need better security in our cameras. I mean, the current situation is just really bad and there's no need for this. Our cameras are just stocked with technology. So what if in order to access certain functions of the camera, maybe to change the name of the camera or owner information, you had to enter a PIN to unlock or a fingerprint reader or something like that in order to change that. Also, most of our devices are equipped with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, they ping smartphones, things like that. So in order to ping a smartphone, it would automatically send out GPS information. It would check the serial number to make sure that it's not listed as stolen with the database. There's just so much stuff that we could do to improve the security of our cameras. We need to do it. It's very important and manufacturers need to get on board now. And while we're talking about security, I know there's a whole lot more that we could be doing online to protect our security. And I want to mention Dashlane right here because this is so much more than a password manager. This is a complete online security platform, and I am just absolutely floored with some of the features this program has.
So Dashlane is actually way more than your typical password manager, and it took me like 5 minutes of using it before I was completely blown away by what it could do. So first, it instantly imported all of my passwords and info from Chrome, and you can also import from other browsers or a ton of different password managers if you already have them stored. So next, I had apps downloaded on every computer, my phones, my extensions in my browsers, so that instantaneously everything was synced across platforms, which already blew me away. I mean, literally, I'm a few minutes in and all of my passwords, credit cards, personal info were all stored in one place, and everything was immediately a one-click autofill experience on every device I use. It's all fully encrypted, but where it got crazy amazing was when it showed me all of my weak passwords, duplicate passwords, and gave me the option of quickly changing them to something better. It will even auto-generate a more secure password for you and alert you if any site that uses your password has been compromised. And if you get the premium version like I did, it will even include a VPN for Wi-Fi protection, and this was just next level for me. So you can actually use Dashlane completely free using the link below, and if you want the premium version like me, hit that link. You'll get your entire first month free. Coupon codes below. I really appreciate them supporting the channel, and you guys can support them as well by checking them out.
Another thing we should talk about is custom picture profiles or filters. And I'm not just talking about like Instagram style filters, because actually Fuji does this pretty well, except you can't bring your own onto the camera. But what if you could import all of your custom presets and all that kind of stuff from Lightroom or whatever editor you use and be able to use those in the camera to be able to see the look that you like straight out of the camera. We have very little control on our picture profiles in the camera. And what's interesting is that most videographers, we've been enjoying this technology for a long time because a lot of custom monitors that we use, or any monitor that you add onto your camera, can import your LUT straight into the monitor. You can see the image. It helps so much if you're shooting flat, but it would also be nice for photography to just be able to have that exact look straight out of camera that you want.
Alexa, turn on the key light. Nikon, start recording.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named my Nikon camera.
Nikon, turn the ISO to 200.
I'm not sure.
Nikon, take a selfie.
Amazon Photos is not supported on this device.
So our cameras are still relatively dumb, even though we're in this age of smartphones and smart devices here. And wouldn't it be nice if our cameras had a lot of smart functionality built into them? Think about it for a second. You already have Wi-Fi built in. You already have Bluetooth built in. You could be connecting to your smartwatches. You could be getting internet feeds from your phone. All of this are completely possible, and yet we still have relatively dumb cameras here. So voice control would be an amazing thing. We have it on like GoPro cameras and things like that. We don't have it on cameras like this. It would be awesome to be able to have that functionality built into the camera. But also, I mean, one of the biggest negatives to taking a picture with this camera versus my phone is that once I take that picture and I want to show it to somebody, I'm looking at a 3-inch screen, 3.5-inch screen at best. My phone is so much bigger than that with 6.5-inch screens. I would love to be able to display it on something better. So why can't we have Google Cast built into these, or Apple's version of it, and be able to send them real quickly to a TV or device in the room? We should have all of these smart sharing things built into this. If it's connected my phone, I could send them to my Dropbox or something like that and share them with someone immediately. This all needs to be built into the camera. It's 2020 right now. We have all of these smart functions and smart devices. Let's do the same thing with our cameras.
So welcome to the second half of my office, and also my second love in life, and that is going to be music. And I think I only have one video that actually shows me playing drums. I'll link to it here in case you want to see it. Maybe I should do it a little bit more. But I want to talk about music, and videographers especially are going to appreciate this one. Wouldn't it be awesome if, just like for our phones, our computers, and everything else, we had the ability to monitor our audio wirelessly? And I'm talking about Bluetooth headphones. And you know what's so cool? Our cameras already have Bluetooth in them, and we can't do this. So wouldn't it be awesome if I'm shooting 3 cameras for weddings all the time? A lot of the time, the camera I'm manning is a gimbal, but I'm sending my audio wirelessly to a camera in the back. Wouldn't it be so cool if I could be listening to the audio from that camera on wireless headphones no matter where I was in the room? It would be so cool. I don't think we would need any extra features except camera manufacturers to start giving us some of the features and making them more usable that are already on these cameras. So again, I'm sure you guys will have some really cool ideas for something like this, but wireless audio I think would be amazing.
So go ahead and throw some really cool ideas in the comments below. Really interested to see those from you guys. Please hit the thumbs up while you're there. Appreciate you guys watching this video, and maybe manufacturers will actually listen and give us some really cool features and some cameras for 2020.